Poland, December 30th, 2025. Poland is currently experiencing very difficult weather conditions. Heavy snowfall is causing heavy blizzards, significantly impeding road travel and reducing visibility. The situation is particularly difficult in the Bay of Gdańsk, Żuławy, Nidzica, Mława, and Warmia-Mazury regions. Among other areas, the S7 expressway was blocked for many hours in both directions. Worse still, high waves have formed on the Vistula lagoon, creating a backwater, and water is pouring into Elbląg and from Bork. Authorities are fighting to protect the historic centers of these cities.
Cudownie. Po prostu kurwa cudownie. Ja pierdolę.
The situation poses a serious threat to both drivers and pedestrians, and road authorities are urging drivers to exercise extreme caution. Drivers are also experiencing problems, stuck in snowdrifts and stuck in massive traffic jams. Train services are experiencing disruptions in the western parts of Warmia-Mazury and Mazovia, and Modlin Airport is temporarily closed to flights.
Po to, żeby te kolejki jak najszybciej rozładować. Maszyna, która wydaje bilety w pewnym momencie już po prostu nie ma mocy. Nie daje rady.
By 8:30 p.m., firefighters had responded to 332 calls. The calls concerned flooding in Warmia-Mazury, as well as road clearing and vehicle recovery from ditches. Most calls concerned the removal of fallen trees and branches and securing damaged buildings. In the Pomeranian Voivodeship, firefighters recorded 32 incidents related to the onslaught of winter, and 16 in the West Pomeranian Voivodeship. The situation is dynamic due to rainfall and icy conditions. Deputy Minister of Internal Affairs Wisław Szczepański said at a press conference. Serious disruptions are occurring on the S7 expressway in Rykno, where trucks have blocked the route. There are also problems on provincial roads. A serious road accident occurred on the S7 expressway near Wisniwo, near Mława. According to the General Directorate for National Roads and Motorways, 3 passenger cars and a tow truck collided. The Warsaw-bound carriageway was blocked, and a detour was established at the Mława-Południe junction. The disruption occurred around 2:30 p.m. Police and road services managed to create a corridor on the S7 route towards Warsaw late in the evening. Only passenger cars can use it. Trucks must be parked. The road towards Gdańsk remains blocked. Trains are also experiencing disruptions. After 6 p.m., a railway breakdown caused a train operated by Koleje Mazowieckie, Masovian Railways, to stall at Mława station, blocking the junctions. There are 12 trains stuck throughout the western part of the Masovian and Warmian-Mazurian voivodeships. At the same time, we know that some breakdowns are occurring at the Warsaw-Praga station, affecting freight trains, Szczepański pointed out.
Jestem właśnie teraz na siódemce. Zobaczcie, co się dzieje w centrum kryzysowym. Nie chcą nam pomóc.
On the other hand, snow is hampering airport operations. Problems in Modlin and Oksy airports. The deputy head of the Ministry of Interior added that Modlin Airport is not accepting aircraft due to snow covering the runway lights. Problems are also occurring at Warsaw Chopin Airport at Oksy. He added that services are working around the clock, including combating icing.
Światełko widać w tunelu. Dochodzi 3:30.
Mateusz Sauer, deputy voivode of Warmia-Mazury, announced that due to snowstorms, over 300 households in the Węgierzyło, Kętrzyn, and Szczytno counties in Warmia-Mazury are without power. Outages are being repaired promptly. All roads in Warmia-Mazury were experiencing very difficult conditions on Tuesday, as heavy snow fell, coupled with strong winds blowing snow from the fields onto the roads. In some places, vehicles were having difficulty getting up hills. All available snow removal and road gridding equipment was working. Currently, the Olsztyn-Miasto road is blocked, as trucks are unable to access the hills. An accident occurred on the Mragowo-Russian-Nida road. The woman involved was taken to hospital, and the road remains blocked.
Nie widać kurwa nic. Piaskarek jest kurwa zero.
This weather in Poland is the result of a specific pressure system over Europe. Małgorzata Teodoruk from the Institute of Meteorology and Water Management, speaking to Business Alert, points to the dominance of a high-pressure system over the British Isles and a low-pressure system over western Russia. This situation causes an inflow of Arctic air masses from the north, which in turn is responsible for the so-called sea effect. The Institute of Meteorology and Water Management has issued first-degree warnings for icy roads and sidewalks in the north of the country. The RCB, Government Center for Meteorology and Water Management, has warned of blizzards and strong winds. All warnings are in effect until New Year's Eve. IMGW has issued the worst-case first-degree icing warnings, which will apply to the Pomeranian Voivodeship, the Western Kuyavian Pomeranian Voivodeship, the Eastern West Pomeranian Voivodeship, and the Northern Wielkopolska and Lubus Voivodeships.
Dochodzi 21, rozpoczyna się pierwsze wyciąganie aut z rowów.
Previously, first-degree warnings were issued for the southern parts of the Podkarpaci, Lesser Poland, and Silesian Voivodeships. In these areas, freezing of wet road surfaces and sidewalks is expected in places following sleet and wet snow. Minimum temperatures will range from -4 degrees Celsius to -2 degrees Celsius, with ground temperatures around -4 degrees Celsius. A Level 1 warning, by definition, predicts conditions favoring the occurrence of dangerous meteorological phenomena that could cause property damage, health hazards, and life-threatening situations.